So, this is my first ever Final Fantasy game that I'm playing or have seen played, or I know nothing about it. So this is my first time doing any sort of Final Fantasy game, which is really exciting.
Taking on over here, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game. I've probably played it 4 or 5 times all the way through. I hope you like it. I'm nervous for a number of reasons. Number one is I really want you to like it. Final Fantasy, at least the old ones, are very clearly D&D inspired in nothing else other than, if nothing else, than in its monster designs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of monsters that you're like, oh, this thing's cool. What it's called? Oh, it's a Demigorgon. That's from D&D.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that. So we didn't do this on purpose, but all 3 games we're playing, Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Final Fantasy X, and yet to be played Guardians of the Galaxy, are all Square Enix games.
Oh, yeah.
Square Enix is, of course, the publisher, not the developer of Guardians of the Galaxy. But I just thought that was...
fair enough.
Thought that was interesting.
God, I really, especially with Kelsey in chat, I really want to talk about those 2 movies that I saw. I don't want to give too much away.
Okay.
Because I definitely want you to see them, and I'd love to have Kelsey watch one. But I watched 2 really cool movies lately. One was called King of Kong, which is a prequel to a movie called Man vs. Snake. More or less. It's not it's not an actual sequel, but it's essentially the same movie but different video game. Also, it's about twin galaxies again, so I just call it... I'd call it a prequel. I call it a prequel because it came out first. It's actually the original film, and then Man vs. Snake came out.
Right.
But so this movie's about the World Championship for Donkey Kong, the cabinet arcade, classic arcade game. And it's about Billy Mitchell and Steve Wiebe in their mid-2000s battle for who's the best at Donkey Kong. Hello, Fire Striker. Nice. Which system are you playing this on?
PS5! We're playing on PS5. It's a PS4 remaster, but we're playing on PS5.
Yeah. And so the movie's happening. I'm watching it. I am experiencing this film. And it gets to a point where they're talking about where the World Championship's going to take place.
Hold on 1 sec.
Sure thing. Oh, is this game starting?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe this gentleman is about to talk to us.
Sure.
Could be wrong, but I really thought he was.
Am I okay to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, let me know when I should stop. But so they're talking about where this tournament's going to be held, and Billy Mitchell, who is like the famous, we'll talk about Billy Mitchell another day. But he's like, if Tiger Woods does 59 at his local golf place, it doesn't matter. But if he does it at like the famous golf course, that's the only place that matters. And he says same thing with Donkey Kong, and that's why it's being held at Fun Spot. And I was like, what? So this whole pretty much like 70% of this documentary. Oh,
what?
Good.
Load said, nah.
Good.
Data transfer, that's an interesting
It all
option.
took place at Fun Spot, which is like my favorite arcade, and I only bring this up because of Kelsey. Yeah, we all frequent it, and
no, it was cool.
It was so cool, and
I haven't
like
seen this film, but you explaining it to me.
yeah, what a twist. But yeah, I'd really like us to all actually I'd oh yeah, she did say twist. It would be cool if we all like went up New Hampshire, watched King of Kong, and then went to Fun Spot the next day.
That would be yeah, that would definitely be on theme.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, oh no, don't start the video again. No, we saw that already. No. Go to the there we go. When I was a kid, I thought that was a big wizard's hat. It's clearly a woman dancing in water.
Oh, okay. I can see.
Do you see what I see, though?
Yes,
I saw like a fantasy wizard hat when I was a kid. Don't auto place it on load.
Yeah,
if
right,
there's
that'd
no
be a lot
save data.
A lot of fun, Kelsey. She's like, that'd be very meta and great.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, this is how you level up in this game. I am gonna do expert sphere grid. I like it more. It's not harder. It's just different.
Oh, okay.
It's literally like, basically leveling up in this game is hilariously like a modern day action game, like Spider-Man or something, where you get points and you put it here and stuff like that. But what you're unlocking is classic Final Fantasy spells and moves.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But essentially, standard is this character. So Final Fantasies have always been based in, like, divided into classes. So it's like Black Mage, Blue Mage, Thief, Warrior. And essentially the standard one is like, this person is the Thief. This person is this.
Okay.
And expert is, I can make anyone do whatever I want. So I'm going to do it that way.
All right, cool.
You cannot switch figures again. Yes, do it. Go.
Fire Striker says, I think I know what scene the logo is referring to.
Oh, yeah, I definitely do, too, now that I know what it is. But pretty much until I was an adult, I thought that was a giant hat. We, of course, want the remake soundtrack. It's cool that you can play with the original, but I am going to play with the remake because the original is MIDI tracks and this one is a full orchestra.
That's awesome. Okay.
Is this the same scene again?
Where's Mickey?
Where is Mickey? That's a good question. This is the same scene again. I'm so sorry. This one's going to end.
That's why you thought that guy was going to talk.
Because this one's probably going to end with him talking. Also, no credits on this one. That's weird. Why would they do it like that? That character in the back with the red hair and the character who I thought was going to talk, they were on the island with Sora.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we fought him with our toy sword. And it was interesting because I believe when Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, this game was out in Japan but not in America. So American audiences were like, Kingdom Hearts characters? It's weird that those two Kingdom Hearts characters got their own video game.
So Sora I'm just trying to connect the two.
Yeah.
Sora is a Final Fantasy character who just was like the lone wolf who went on his own adventure.
Sora is, the way I've always looked at it is, Sora is a Final Fantasy character who's not from a Final Fantasy game because he's from Kingdom Hearts. His game is Kingdom Hearts, but it's essentially a Final Fantasy. It's a Final Fantasy game that takes place in the universe of Final Fantasy if also there was Disney stuff. So that's why he interacts with Leon from 8 and fucking Vivi from 9 and this kid who I won't name yet.
I get it, but I'm just in universe. Like, what's Sora doing? Where is he?
I've always thought this. There should be a Kingdom Hearts game with no Disney stuff. There should just be like a phone.
Listen to my story.
Okay.
This may be our last chance.
Oh, also Obi-Wan is doing the voice of Tidus.
This dude?
Yeah, the TV Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Also the voice of Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank.
Nice.
James Arnold Taylor is his name. Great Fred Flintstone impression that guy has. No, but there should be a Kingdom Hearts game, even if it's like a shitty phone game that no one will play, where there's no Disney, and it's just like, here's the game Sora's from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
An origin story.
It's a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it's him as a kid, but it's a traditional Final Fantasy game or something.
They should call it Final Fantasy K.
Final Fantasy K?
Or KH.
Yeah, something like that. Final Fantasy... Is Final Fantasy 0 already a thing? I think it is, because that'd also be a cool name, I think. Or Final Fantasy M for Mickey, but Mickey doesn't show up at all.
That sounds like what they would do. Oh, hello, Ghost.
Hello, Ghost Child. I really thought I was... This music is classic Final Fantasy music. Be remixed for this scene.
This is a lot more sophisticated than I expected. I'm really, just with this animation style, I'm just looking for Goofy now.
What do you mean? Did you think this was going to be like a fantasy realm, swords and shields and stuff like that?
Well, I know that they always... it's either, from my understanding, it's either that...
Can you sign this?
Or it's
No
an apocalyptic...
like modern day.
Yeah.
This is honestly kind of a combination of the both. So we could rename this kid if we wanted to.
My dude.
Do we want to rename this character?
Let's see what chat has to say. What should we rename this guy? Also, thank you to everybody who's joining us right now.
Because usually Final Fantasy games you can name all the characters. This one, because it's the first one that's fully voice acted, you can only name this character. There's other things we can name, but as far as the characters are concerned, this is the only one we're gonna get to name. I typically like to keep it Tidus, kind of like I don't like to rename Link, all that stuff.
Right.
But if someone in chat has something they want to recommend, we will take it into consideration.
We should have that be one of the points. Rename one of our characters.
If we ever play a Pokemon game, we should definitely I think Quiche does that.
Yeah,
you
that'd
can
be
name
cool.
a Pokemon. His name is confusing though. You want to call him Titus, but it is pronounced Tidus.
Oh.
So I'll probably mess if we keep the name the same, I'll probably mess it up a few times. Also, if we don't keep the name the same, I'll probably call him Tidus a few times anyways.
I think we waited long
I feel
enough
like
in
I
chat.
would
Oh.
name him if it were me, but I'm not that creative with names. Oh, that's Kelsey.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just-
let's take that for what it is.
all right.
We'll keep moving on.
So he will be called Tidus. I like how they did that too. It wasn't just like,
Yeah.
hello, my name is. It's like,
Take
find my
it
ball. So
easy.
it's like actually me, the player, doing it. It's cool. I like it. Okay, that's the only thing I remember what you're supposed to do here. Can I just leave now? Do I have to talk to anyone else? Oh, okay.
Can
Things
I
are
have
happening.
your autograph?
Of
Again?
course.
Oh, if I went to them first,
Good luck tonight.
it would happen here.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this.
How
That one
creative.
was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Copy. Okay. Oh, that time I didn't even.
Well,
Oh boy.
gotta go.
Got it,
Cheer
cool.
for me.
2, 3.
What if that was the whole
Just
game?
out of leg.
Just keep talking to these people.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean
Oh.
tomorrow.
Promise?
Was that the ghost
Promise.
kid?
Yeah. Oh, so cool, bro. Not sure what that's in reference to.
I think the kid balancing the blitz ball
Oh,
on his face.
Sure. Is that what it's called? Blitzball?
Yes. So our
Cool.
main character is a famous sports champion of a fictional game called Blitzball.
Gotcha.
And I know what you're thinking. Wow, his outfit's really stupid. And I looked it up. It's for buoyancy and stuff. 'Cause
Okay.
the game takes place underwater.
Is he gonna- Okay. Could tell.
I was in a coffee
Gonna
shop
jack
running
you.
away from home when I heard the news.
Jesus.
Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day.
Okay,
So
narrator.
now I says to myself,
Some
what
of
are
these
you
people have
thinking?
things, I think. I'm good.
I
though.
went running straight back home.
I think one
We
of them-
sat up talking about Jack
Fine.
all night.
Oh, was I supposed to stay there and listen to that guy's? Whoops. Well,
Make way, make way.
Yeah, I also thought it was just
Coming
gonna
through.
continue.
Sorry.
yeah, I didn't realize. I kind of just walked through.
Oh god.
Hey,
So don't get
I'm
me.
gonna be
Don't.
late.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it not
Hey,
the
let
middle of the
go.
day on this screen, and it was the middle of the night in the last screen?
I feel like I get what you're saying. To me, it looks like the light from all these
From
lights.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's still dark out. I can see where you would see that too. though.
yeah. Also, like Kingdom Hearts, they have like cutscenes,
Yeah.
and then they have like, cutscenes where people talk, essentially.
This is involved.
Yeah. Yeah. So they don't let the people into the seats until the second that the stadium is set up, right? Apparently. Except the seats are fucking filled. So I don't know what those people running outside would do.
This seems very dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. It does. This may be a little more dangerous, whatever this person is doing, assuming that that's alcohol.
How's he gonna drink it with all that bullshit? Seems very animal.
Yeah.
I'm curious. So it wasn't 8-bit, it was MIDI. I'm curious what this song was in the original.
This song was just this song.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But
It's
all
probably
the,
more compressed.
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely if you're reading it off the PS2 disc. But the like background music in the actual gameplay was MIDI instruments, and they redid it with an actual orchestra. This is the other game that they completely lost the assets to, and they had to remake it from the ground up.
Oh, okay.
So it was Kingdom Hearts. I believe it was Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Chain of Memories, and then Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2. That's why they came out in a pack. You'd think that this shot would be elite out of this 100.
Jesus. Do people live here?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Things are going wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that dude with the jug there was not. This tidal wave is not part of the game.
No.
He's causing
the
destruction.
The game was happening. Well, the guy with the alcohol jug or whatever it was not causing the tidal wave.
Oh, okay.
He was just reacting to it. But the sports match and the tidal wave that shot lasers at Titus, were unrelated. Now I am playing, and here's this gentleman. Where am I? Oh.
Yeah, bad camera angles.
Yeah,
You can really tell it's a.
What are you
This
doing
game's
here?
got Devil May Cry camera angles for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So this is Oron. He said his name very quickly, but this is Oron. This is who's going to teach us how to battle. Surely I can skip the battle tutorial, but if not, I'm sure I can get through it quickly. Oh.
Huh?
When time freezes, the background music stops.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Damn. Oh. I'm gonna run towards danger
What the-
because I'm the protagonist.
Ah,
Okay.
hey, wait!
Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello, Oron.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
This dude's got some heavy Matrix vibes.
Well, it was 2002.
Yeah, right?
So I'm sure this whole game is going to have light Matrix vibes. Oh, the game graphics got better. I fucking love when that happens. That happens in Final Fantasy IX, but it's even worse because essentially Final Fantasy IX cutscenes look as good as that, but then Final Fantasy IX is a PS1 game. So it's very like, whoa, it's a movie.
You know what would be very disorienting? If there was a game with cutscenes like this, but it was what are those considered? Top-down, like 8-bit game, like
Oh.
GTA 1.
Oh. That would be very. Why is it red?
I love video game characters surprise noises because you know that dude did all of those in one day, one after the other in a recording studio, and it's just funny to imagine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure Square Enix has some file somewhere where James Arnold Taylor is like, what?
What?
That's great. If I could get my hands on the Sora one, I would. There's no money I wouldn't pay for that.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Yeah, so this is battle tutorial. Everyone's going to die in one hit. So what I like about this game is that it went back to Final Fantasy V. So Final Fantasy 6 through 9 had an active battle system, which meant you had a meter that was constantly filling, and once it filled,
Don't bother
then you get
going
to
after all
attack.
of them.
So if
Cut
you,
ones
the
that
player,
matter and
sit
run.
there and do nothing, you're going to die because the monsters are going to keep attacking
Yeah.
you. This one is more like D&D, where we literally have turns up there. It's Auron's turn, then it's Tidus's turn, and then Monster C, and so on.
Gotcha.
And I like that a lot better. As my friend Tyler used to say, you can get up and go make a sandwich in the middle of battle. Cool. That wasn't a tutorial so much, it was just 2 very easy battles.
Yeah. Also, where did your sword come from?
Tidus's sword?
Yeah.
I think he gave it to him just now.
Okay. This game is making things happen very quickly.
Oh, I was... Oh, no, I wasn't. Just kidding. He moved as soon as I clicked the thing. So I'm assuming we're attacking this sword tentacle thing.
Oh no.
Hitting us with magic.
Okay, thank
Get
God.
out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
That I was not. I was gonna be like, Anthony, pause. I don't think we can play this game.
Why?
If that was the camera angle for this fight.
Oh, yeah. This is explaining super moves. Essentially, when that bar is full, they get to do a super move. And his attacks all enemies. I'm assuming because this is the tutorial, it's gonna... Oh, what do I have to do? I have to... That's right, they're like weird mini games in this game. Love them. Did it kill the sword too? No, it did not. Sin Spawn Amos is what this thing is called. Oh, it's dead. Oh, no, it's not. That's weird. It made the death animation. That's weird. So the reason it's attacking us with Demi is because Demi will never kill you because it does, like, percentile damage.
Okay.
So I don't remember what his is. Oh, I have to click it in the thing, right? Yeah, there we go. They all have a different minigame that you have to solve in order to do their thing.
Gotcha. So you gonna end up with like a party?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's like 7 or 8 playable characters in this game.
How many at once?
4.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's the kind of the standard for
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. Pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I don't have to heal because Demi will never kill us. And I'm gonna continue playing on that notion because I'm a new player who's never played this game in this scenario, and obviously I'm just gonna mash attack. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Neat.
This camera is tough.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm done.
All right. Cool. Am I centered?
Yeah, you're pretty good.
All right. Can I run in this game? No. Oh, a circle makes me walk slower.
Oh no.
Why would I want to do that?
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Just 2002 isms. I don't remember this sword. That is a lot of homies.
Yeah.
That is quite a few homies. Do I also have to fight that thing over there, or is this a tutorial on things? I have healing. Oh, I have 10 potions. Oh, well, neat. I'll spend the whole turn healing. Didn't realize that. I would have done it in between battle, but no worries. They're all missing.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Wings start to flicker. Why did it say that?
Very D&D-esque.
So can I attack this thing over here? No. I think they're about to give me the tutorial for this, but sometimes you can interact with things in the environment and it'll like make the battle go. Yes.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Instead of
Trust
attacking
me,
them, we're
you'll
gonna
see.
attack this
Gotcha.
thing, and it's gonna do a thing. Spines. What's the difference between spines and spikes? Like, do they mean spikes, or is spines like a different thing?
I don't know where this.
He shot little like needles at me, but the move was called spines.
Oh, I don't know.
There we go. Right? There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Yes, good. I, Anthony, don't know what that accomplished, but I guess we'll see.
Oh, you've murdered everyone.
Including us, it would appear.
I think so. And Captain Jack.
The whole building. Captain Jack. No, this isn't Kingdom Hearts. Get Captain Jack Sparrow out of your mind. He's not going to show up. There's no Disney in this game.
Go.
Oron, tell me anything else. Don't just say go. Would you have done that after you said go?
Jumped off.
Yeah.
No.
I thought go meant go backwards.
Oh, this kid's a Jedi or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, you said it yourself. It's Anime Matrix.
Yeah. It's, go.
Long. Game over. That's a butthole. That's a butthole if I've ever seen it.
Oh, in reverse.
You are sure?
Yeah.
For one of these shoulders just.
This is it.
Oh, I know. I know. His other eye is scarred.
This is your story.
This guy's got such a cool persona going on, and you bend over to look at
He's like, this is the moment where it. Ah, fuck! God damn it! I don't know if you were looking at me or not, but they definitely got stuck.
Yes, I wasn't staring at you. I was looking at chat on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I'm looking at
No,
you?
I
every
was,
time
I
look
was,
over
I
here?
was doing a visual gag.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Oh,
My old man?
I'm in control.
All right. This game's got to start explaining some of the physics.
This is a dream sequence, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. I'm just gonna hold circle, I guess. Doesn't seem like I can go forward. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way? I don't fucking know what's happening.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
even
supposed go this
talk
way.
to Peter Pan for this.
Oh, I know. There's Jack Sparrow, as you called him.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what
good
I got
start.
myself into. I started to feel lightheaded.
Who
and
I
then
am.
sleepy.
When the next time I'll get something to eat.
I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone.
I'm not
I
a big
wanted
fan of this
someone,
voice actor.
anyone
so far.
beside me. So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
How come?
I don't. Lack of emotion, not emoting enough.
Oh, well, he's doing that intentionally for the like narration, because the narration's supposed to be like after everything else. He's telling the story, you know what I mean? Like My Hero,
Okay.
but obviously My Hero Kid did it way better.
Anybody there?
Yeah.
Like,
Oren!
I'm sorry. Is this the same voice actor who's narrating, who's doing his voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Weird choice then. I guess
Yeah.
I'll say it sounds weird. He's kind of chewing all the words too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the point is like the narration is clearly this kid's a little like, oh, I'm in control. You see the map? I'm actually moving. Clearly this kid's a little blue, a little naive, and I feel like the narration's like My Hero is supposed to be like the narration is from when he's matured and lived through the events of the game that you've yet to play.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Our channel has daily uploads from podcast video essays, let's plays to skits.
Be sure to watch on Twitch. We stream all our video game and podcast content live at 5 EST every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Our intro is by Brad Kendrick and music by Froggy and the Friendship. Link to all that in the description below.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.